Then we reveal the secrets to navigating relationships in quarantine.
Swipe right if you know what's good for you.
All right, guys, coming up, Dr. V is going to talk to us about relationship advice since we're all in quarantine. It's coming up next.
Just want you guys to know what I'm dealing with.
What are you doing?
Look, I'm sorry, but I have to show them. What is going on in the closet here?
It's organized. This is the clean. All right,
Those
here.
are clean.
Those are clean.
That towel that's clean?
Probably. Over here is the dirty, for sure. So that's a clean. That's the dirty.
Got it. Okay, what
So-
happens in the little empty spot?
That's
there?
how you tell the difference in the gap.
Since we're all in quarantine right now, it's all about relationships and navigating this. Scott, let's bring in the great Dr. V, who's in quarantine with her husband and a house full of kids. Like Brad Paisley said right there, marriage can be tough. What's the secret sauce, Dr. V?
Oh my God. I just want to give a shout out to Brad Paisley. Boy, you are an Einstein of your own mess. Wow. And what we're learning during this time is new things about our partners, right? I mean, who knew that the divide between dirty and undirty laundry was like a hole in the middle of the room? Like who knew that? And for me, it's the same. I mean, it's like every day is this hilarious episode of The Office. So my husband loves to walk around while he's on conference call. I mean, I have known this man for over 20 years, and I've never heard him say, we're going to circle back to this. So we're just learning all this new fun stuff and maybe not so fun stuff about our partners, right?
You talked about him being the guy that circles back. What would you say he has learned about you and all of this?
Oh my goodness. Well, he's sitting right here. Maybe he should come on.
Uh-oh.
Come on. What have you learned?
Well, I'm circling back right now. For starters, she can make pajamas look like a fashion statement. Probably number one.
Okay.
She loves to cook, but no more than 2 days in a row.
All right.
That's it.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Okay,
Enough.
wait a minute. Dr. V, on that note, though, he did touch on something so funny. How do you divvy up the responsibilities?
We call it negotiations. Now, you have to be very specific because a lot of people will say, I need more help around the house. That's very different than, I need you to cook for the kids 2 times a week. So you have to be super specific about what it is that you want.
I thought it was a very interesting thing you said, though, about being specific in scheduling the time together, but also making sure to schedule some time of your own, right? Where you're not dealing with the kids, where you're not dealing with the spouse or a partner or a loved one, where you're actually just making sure your situation is good. Maybe you plucking some brows, maybe maybe it's meditation or working out, but it's some time for you to focus on this.
Your privacy.
Exactly. And privacy is a win-win for both people in the relationship.
Dr. V, what about the romantic connection? Now, quarantine, you're together all the time. I mean, my husband's usually traveling, so we're together a lot. How do you keep the spark not flaming too hot? Because it's going to fizzle out.
You talking about?
I'm talking about that romantic connection.
Oh, romantic connection.
Yes.
We're talking about maybe some sex.
Yeah, there it is.
So to really spark up the relationship, call it what it is. If you're going to have sex night, have sex night. If you're going to have connect night, have connect night. If you're going to have fun night. Call it what it is. You know why? Because your body and mind will work for you. Your body prepares itself to do what it's going to do with your partner, whether it's having fun, whether it's having sex, whether it's intimacy and deep conversations. You prepare for that. So be incredibly specific about what kind of connection and romance that you want.
Dr. V, we've talked about a lot of people who are in relationships, but what about those single people who were in the middle of building relationships before quarantine happened?
Well, just because we're social distancing doesn't mean we need to emotionally distance. And there's so many things that you can be doing right now to connect with your partner. So for example, Google Docs, start a Google document together. You write in the morning, he or she writes at night, and it's something to look forward to. Nowadays, with technology, you can watch a movie together and you can be talking while you're watching the movie. So use technology to your advantage. And again, social distancing, quarantining doesn't mean emotional distancing. It actually could be time for emotional connection.
Dr. V said, swipe right if you know what's good for you. All right. It's always good to see you, Dr. V.
So good to see you. Thank you guys. Mwah.
Bye, Dr. V.